This week's Parsha is Parshas Yisro. And the second Rashi in the Parsha explains that Yisro had 7 names. Why did Yisro have 7 names? So I heard a joke once that Yisro had 7 daughters. So every time he made a wedding, he had to take out a mortgage in a different name. So he had 7 names. But Rashi explains that what were the 7 names? Reuel, Yeser, Yisro, Chever, Chayvav, Keni, Putiel. 7 names. And Rashi goes into an explanation of why he was called each of these 7 names. And the first and the third one, Yeser, why was he called Yeser? Yeser means extra or in addition. He was called Yeser because there was an extra Parsha added to the Torah in his honor. What was that extra Parsha? Says Rashi, in Pasuk Chav, it says, V'ato techze, which is Yisro explaining to Moshe Rabbeinu how he should create judges that will judge Klal Yisrael instead of Moshe Rabbeinu judging Klal Yisrael himself, one person judging the whole Bnei Yisrael. Rather, you should have Sarei Chamishim, Sarei Asarei, Sarei Alafim, basically judges of 10 people, judges of 50 people, judges of 100 people, judges of 1,000. And the most important cases should go to Moshe Rabbeinu, so he shouldn't get worn out by judging so many people waiting online for him for days and nights. Asks for Moshe Sherer, Zatzal. Why is it that Rashi is quoting the pasuk Ve'ata Techze as the parsha that was added to the Torah in honor of Yisro? Why doesn't Rashi say 4 psukim earlier where it says Vayomer Yisro El Moshe or Veidaber Yisro El Moshe, saying Loi Toiv Hadavar Asher Ata Iseh? Yisro tells Moshe, this is not good what you're doing, and that's where starts the parsha of explaining Novel Tibol Gamata. You're going to get worn out. And you can't do this all by yourself. You should do, and Hashem will be with you. And he goes through there's 4 psukim earlier, starts in Pasuk Yud Zayin, that Yisro starts explaining, and that should begin the parsha of Yeser, the extra parsha added to the Torah. Why does it start 4 psukim later from Va'ata Techze? That's Rav Moshe Sherer's kasha. Says Rav Moshe Sherer that those first 4 psukim were criticism. We're criticizing Moshe. He was saying, "Lo toiv hadavar ata oseh." This is not good what you're doing. You're going to get worn out, and this and that. He was criticizing him. Anybody could criticize. The chiddush of Rav Moshe Sherer is saying that Rashi is explaining the greatness of Yisro. The fact that he gave such a good eitzah to Moshe Rabbeinu. His advice was beautiful. That he should make a court system and judges. And that starts from the pasuk of V'ata Techze, where he says, V'ata Techze, and now see, you have many people that are able to be good judges, and he goes on and on explaining how the court system should work. Says Rav Moshe Sherer, that's why Rashi says the Parsha of Yisro that was added to the Torah, and that's why he was called Yeser, was from the words V'ata Techze. From now see, this is the good part of Yisro. This is what he was explaining. He had to criticize to explain why he needed this solution, but it's all about the solution. Rashi and the Torah doesn't care that Yisro criticized Moshe. Anybody could criticize anybody. The point is when you come up with a tachlis, when you come up with a solution, with a plan, don't just complain and criticize. Do something. Do something with it. And that's why Yisro was praised that he got that extra name of Yeser. Maybe to follow in his footsteps, and don't just criticize and complain when things aren't going our way. Do something about it. Have a beautiful Shabbos.